Monday morning to our DBS viewing family. Well, what a weekend it was. It was quite a jam-packed weekend. There was a lot of opportunities to be engaged in some meaningful ways, and some of those we did indulge. And as the week goes along, of course, you'll be getting some highlights from those as well. But for now, we've got some amazing features, but we need to know what's happening in around us. Let's go on over to our newsroom.
Good morning. The Parastatal Monitoring Department, or PMD, a division within the Office of the Prime Minister, has launched a new series of inspections and inquiries targeting St. Lucia's statutory bodies.
We recently had a new PS, Ms. Josette Maxwell appointed. And so what we're really doing right now is basically getting a better understanding of those parastatals. So we've been visiting them and getting pertinent information from them. So information on their financial reporting, their operational activities, their governance, how they manage their organizations, what internal controls do they have, customer service as well, because some of them provide a service to the public. And also we want to know what's your strategic plan, what are your plans for this organization. So really getting to know them, and seeing where we come in, where we can assist.
The initiative is designed to reinforce the principles of good governance, accountability and transparency across these institutions. The OECS has officially launched the Skills and Innovation Project, or SKIP, aimed at addressing gaps in technical and vocational education and training, or TVET, across the region. The initiative focuses on enhancing critical skills for the blue and green economies, promoting innovation and improving the quality of education.
This project aims to give students experiences in transversal skills, whether in the classroom or outside, to ensure that the growth and development in our society will also equal bringing forth more innovations in our society. We have some $15 million made available by the World Bank towards this project. And in St. Lucia, the program will be looking at the Arthur Lewis Community College as well as the NSDC. However, this program also rolls over to Grenada, and in Grenada there are also 2 learning institutions at the tertiary level who will be beneficiaries of this program.
SKIP is set to benefit thousands of young people and businesses within the OECS sub-region. The chairman of the United Workers' Party's Castries East constituency led a solo protest on Friday, voicing his concerns over what he describes as the excessively high cost of fuel.
My placard says, "Friends of Mary," you can translate into Creole and you'll figure out who I'm speaking of. And I'm asking, I'm praying to him, apparently, or her, to please bring the gas prices down. It is ridiculous. You see the ripple effect. When the gas prices go down, some Lucians don't understand this. Your bill, your loose leg bill, it goes down too. There's a ripple effect. And that's what they have to start thinking about. More money in your pocket. So we're asking Friends of Mary to please talk to his friends to bring the gas prices down, please and thanks.
His demonstration followed a series of similar protests organized by the United Workers' Party earlier in the week, aimed at challenging the current administration's policies. A former Governor General of St. Lucia, Sir Emmanuel Neville Snack, has released his autobiography, Celaire, Crossing the Divide.
I wrote this book to be a true and faithful account of my political life, to place on record the contributions I made to the labor movement and the St. Lucia Labour Party, and to explain why I crossed the floor.
The former opposition leader of the St. Lucia Labour Party promises fascinating insights into St. Lucia's politics through an unvarnished account of his political life. And that's your news summary. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, News Desk. Let's take a short break. We'll be back. We're getting into our first feature, but first there's a little young lady, a little princess I would like to say hi to. Isabella, how are you? Good morning, darling. Have an awesome day today, okay? See, I remembered. Absolutely. Well, our first feature, we have the wonderful Sasha. Sasha is a psychologist. This is a psychologist, which is also the manager at the EAP. What is the EAP?
The EAP Marine is the Employee Assistance Program, and this is a unit with the Department of the Public Service. It's a work based intervention program that is, well, it was established to help to provide psychosocial support services to government employees and also their family members. So we provide critical incident debriefing, workshops, and other interventions to help public officers deal with their work related problems as well as personal problems.
Wow, I had no idea we had this. I I had no idea this actually existed. Now I'm going to go ahead and ask you. We just observed Mental Health Awareness Month, which was last month, and we keep hearing a lot of talk about mental health and the realness, the severity of it, and the fact that persons normally, society normally don't take it as something that we should be aware of. People say, "Oh, you just like somebody's having that breakdown, or they're having that mental health sort of episode." People think it's just a wave of the hand and say, "Oh, leave that alone, man. You're just working up yourself." When in fact that person might be actually having a mental issue dealing with. And so we had a conversation that, you know what, we're not a society, we're not into that, and people don't really take this thing serious. Have you been seeing what does your stats say? What is your number saying in terms of persons and their approach to mental health and the need? And do they utilize it?
Very good question, Maureen. I can say from the standpoint of EAP and just being a mental health practitioner in our society, I have seen a shift coming out of COVID, where it exposed a lot of mental health challenges that people were faced with. People are now beginning to see the need for mental health, the need to care for their mental health. So whilst in the past, a lot more people were hesitant to seek psychosocial support services, we have been seeing a shift. So, and it's a shift in the right direction, if I may add that.
Wow. Now generalize it for me. That's true, the government. So what happens now for other persons? Do you know of any other places where persons can seek that sort of intervention? Because this is the government putting that together for a particular sector. I may not be part of that sector. If I so desire, or I feel the need to reach out for that kind of assistance, that kind of help, where can I go?
Yes, I'm really happy that you're asking that, because many times people say, but EAP is primarily for government workers and their immediate family members. But how can a person like you access these support services? Every community health center has access to mental health services. So you can go to any health center and you can get that sort of support. There are other agencies like the crisis support units where people can access mental health services. There's also MHMC, which is the Millennium Medical Heights Complex at the Wellness Center, what was formerly known as a Wellness Center, where you can access support services and they're all free. So many times people say nothing is being done, but there are services available. So every opportunity I get to inform the public, there we go.
Absolutely. Now, let me ask you in relation to persons not knowing if that's what I need. I might be here. I'm not sure what's going on with me. How do I know when I need to seek intervention?
Okay, now when we speak about mental health, it's really speaking about somebody's mental state of well-being, and that has to do with how you feel, how you think, how you behave. Many times people may not totally be aware what the exact problem is, but I can tell you, you can feel the shift when you're not feeling well. So there are certain symptoms to look for. Of course, and I'm going to generalize it because every mental health condition may be different. But if you begin to feel like you're not able to continue to cope with the daily stresses of life, this might be an indication that you need additional help. Sometimes poor concentration, for example, a person who's experiencing depression, you find that person tends to isolate themselves a little more. And depression is also characterized by a longer feeling of sadness. So it's not just you get some bad news, you feel sad, but it is prolonged, and sometimes it tends to be a lot more severe. People lose interest in the activities that they would normally enjoy. All of these are indications that something is up. Something is up.
What would be a public take home for you? What would you like public?
For me, I mean, there's a lot more to mental health, but one of the things that I'd like to say, let us normalize speaking about mental health challenges. If you are experiencing any mental health challenge, it's okay to say there are support services available. Reach out, talk about it, because when you speak about it, you can get the desired help and your life can be saved too, or the life of a neighbor, a colleague. So, I mean, let us stop placing stigma, as it relates to mental health. When we speak about it, when we normalize speaking about it, it will help to decrease the stigma associated with mental health.
Wonderful. Sasha, thank you so very much. Thank you for speaking to us on that matter. Guess what? The cooking team, the culinary team is back on the island. They just came back from the Taste the Caribbean, and they all medaled. They all, they all medaled. Well, it was not too long ago we hooked up here with Joshua because we were sending off the culinary team to Miami, and they have gone, they have performed, and they're now back. Josh, come on, lay it all down on us.
It's great to be back. I'm very, very, very happy to be speaking to you again. To speak about our performance. St. Lucia performed remarkably well at Taste of the Caribbean 2024. So the national team itself won a silver medal in the national team category. Leading things off was Imani Hippolyte, our pastry chef. She won a gold medal, and she was also named the Caribbean Pastry Chef of the Year.
Come on, Imani, come on now.
Rounds of applause, rounds of applause.
Oh
So
my
that
God.
was really incredible because she participated in 2019. She won a gold medal then, but this time around, she was also named the Caribbean Pastry Chef of the Year. Our senior chef, Neville Joseph, he won a silver medal in the senior chef category, as well as a Damascus cleaver from Certified Agnes Beef. And he also got accepted into Certified Agnes Beef's culinary center. So pretty soon he'll be taking up that professional development activity.
Look at our guys, man. What was the experience like, though? Because you were part of the team who went with them as well. What was the atmosphere like? What was, the meeting up with all the other chefs from all across the world? Apart from the fact that they got to win stuff and participate in stuff, being able to interact with other persons from different backgrounds. What was the atmosphere like?
It was really, really exciting. And that is the opportunity that Taste of the Caribbean provides. In addition to the competition, there's also that food and beverage educational exchange where they get to network, where they get to meet with people from the different islands and learn different techniques so that they could bring back to St. Lucia to their different properties and enhance our overall culinary appeal. So it was really, really exciting. They really had a good time, and they learned a lot, and they brought home some very good medals.
Absolutely. On returning home, what was the receiving home like? Was it a juju type receiving?
Yeah, we received a very warm welcome from the St. Lucia Tourism Authority at HIA. They had the whole red carpet laid out for us, flowers, gifts. So we felt very much at home.
Speaking about experiences, we had a junior chef. She's still at South Louis. She also collected, what was it, silver?
So our junior chef, Kayla Joseph, she received a silver medal as well. She's a student at the South Louis Community College. So that was really, really impressive. Many who don't know, but in 2019, she won the SLHTA's Chefs in School competition. So you could see that there's that development. In 2019, correct. And now she won a silver. So we're looking forward to many more great things from her as she continues to grow in the industry.
Right. So we all medaled. We medaled in every category. Did we come home with medal in every category?
Yes, we did. In fact, we did. Wrapping things up was our bartender who got a bronze medal in the bartending category. So every member of the national team performed exceedingly well at this 2024.
Oh God. Well, we want to take the opportunity to say congratulations to our team. And oh gosh, great things in store for us because listen, there's no telling right now. We definitely are making our imprints out there. So by the time we reach there next year, they will be looking for us. St. Lucia will be on their minds.
And I just want to give a big kudos to the management team because our national team, we only had a few training sessions, and the management team really played a huge role in getting the team ready for taste. The team was led by Chef Fabian Vigi, SLHTA Director Wadi Zakawa, Chef Ike Loff, as well as mixologist Alva Preville. Our team manager, Chef Fabian Vigi, he also received a Spirit of the Competition Award for his leadership at TIS. So that even our management team brought back home something.
Well, I like how they are very complete in terms of they don't leave everybody out because they appreciate the fact that it takes a team to accomplish what we accomplish. So I like how they place everything. Yes. I like that. Well, Josh, it looked like we're onto something great here. But congratulations again from your guys' team, the management team, of course the SLHTA, and the team of professionals that went out.
Yeah, and Solutions can look forward to experiencing the national culinary team very soon in the new year. Persons will have the opportunity to actually taste what the national team prepared in Miami. So be on the lookout for that. And we would just want to thank all Solutions for the support that we received and continue to support us to look out for great things from that team. Again, I just want to say a huge thank you to our sponsors, the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, Republic Bank, the SLHTA's Tourism Enhancement Fund, Jade Mountain, Ansha Snee, Ladera Resort, The Body Holiday, Uniforms and Accessories. Thank you so much for your support. Without you, this would not have been possible. By investing in the National Culinary Team, you provided an avenue for our professionals to develop and bring home medals. So once again, thank you.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine, we have Suzanne from Studio Fit and Healthy 911 and myself, Shani, from SocaCize St. Lucia. Let's get ready to flaunt with SocaCize. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a cardio Soca Jam routine to Plaque by Umpa and Servants. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna dip in our laundry basket and hang out the clothes. Let's go. Down, up, down, up, down. Let's go. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna lunge and squat. Let's go. Lunge. Squat. Squat. Right. Yes. Keep going. Chest up. Right. 4, 3. In our hands, we wash it. Let's go. Hey. Position no black. Hey. Next load. Down and let's go. Woo.
Now wash it, clean. You're bending, skills, giving, chill.
4,
Squeaky, clean.
3,
now wash it, clean.
2,
You're bending, skills,
lunge,
giving.
squat.
Make sure your knees strong.
Yes.
When you bend down,
Aha.
you squat down. Washing the form. Make sure your knees strong. When you bend down, you
4,
squat down.
3, 2. Wash it.
It's making black. Position no black. One body go black.
Let's go.
Squeaky, clean. Now wash it, clean. You're bending, skills, giving, chills. Squeaky, clean.
3,
Now wash it, clean.
2,
You're bending, skills,
lunge.
make sure you're strong. When you bend down, or you scoop down. Washing the front, make sure your knees strong.
As low as you can go.
Or you scoop down. Washing the front.
Wash it.
It's making black.
Hey.
Position no black. One body go no black. Mate that out there black. It's making black. Position no black.
Hey. You know it.
Make sure you be strong when you bend down.
Now if you can't go too low, that's okay. Step it. Good.
When you bend down,
4, 3. Last load, last load.
make it black, 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 black. Position now black, 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 black. And when you go now black, 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 black. Not take that out, black, 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 black.
Woo! That was this morning's session. We hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Do remember to flaunt today.
Oh, you don't look for me. Oh, I tried to sit down on that big chair there, but it's too big for me apparently. But that is our show for today. Inspiring, I hope. Go on out and have an awesome day. It's a start to a brand new week, and it's getting closer to Christmas. Jingle, DBS's bells, look out, we come in.